Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is Kingdom 2 Crowns. I'm Orbital Potato, he's Aldrahill, and we're looking to send out a unit of highly trained killers. Oh my, what? These two guys, look!
Yeah,
see this?
It's happening.
See this dude?
It's happening, it's happening.
This is the worst time to go out.
This is physically the worst time.
The worst. They're
all going to die.
No worse time to go out.
It is now nighttime. You are all going to die.
This is
Oh god, they're gonna kill so many archers.
Oh no. This
Go home.
is so bad. Oh,
oh, you can hire them from the tower itself.
Oh no, this is where they go. This is where you need to tell them to go out for.
Wait, what? Where's this guy going? Where's this sod going? What are you doing? Get back inside. Look at him. Where's he going?
Are these guys? Oh no, these guys are coming back in. These guys are coming back in. Okay, so they're gonna go.
That one's off to gone to kill himself.
Okay, these guys are gonna dispatch at the start of the next day, right? So you got 4 cash, right? I'll give you one more. There you go.
Thanks.
So
I did already, but thanks for the change.
As soon as the attack has been repelled.
Oh god.
What the heck was that?
What? These two randos just appeared. Were they the knight who died?
Don't think so.
Maybe the knight died and he, came back.
No, the samurai leader is still here, I think. So I don't know what the heck.
No, because there was another one.
Okay.
I'm sorry. The catapults are crazy. Okay?
They are good, but they are like actually essential for the next level. Anyway, you want to press? Want to send out the troops? There we go.
Oh.
Let us lead the armies forward.
Nay.
Yeah, that's quite good actually.
I guess we won't then. Never mind. Time back. Day number 25.
25. Oh my.
So much for one episode per
island.
Per island.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the ninja who just died.
Got himself killed for some reason.
Okay.
I think we should only hire knights if we're also going to make a company.
Yeah, if we're gonna. Yeah. Oh, that's a good name for it, actually. A company. Yeah, I like that.
That's actually what they're called in the game.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, they form a company. 4 archers. It appears one of the archers is a different color. I wonder if he's like an officer or something.
Yeah, maybe he's like the long ranger. The one that shoots from the back, the very back of the back. You know, like the back line of the back line.
The back of the back.
The back of the back, yeah.
Get him, lads.
Come on, do the attacking thing. Come on. Oh!
Get on the other side, get inside. Onward, soldiers.
Oh.
Well, you got wrecked. The samurai immediately died. He immediately died.
Okay.
And now they're coming back. Maybe you should have some take some
no,
yeah, we can as a bit of a survival, as a bonus.
We can whoa.
No, dude, you're gonna die. What are you doing? Run! Oh, you're gonna die. You're actually going to die. Alright, there you go.
Oh my. Okay, how are we supposed to do this then? If are we supposed to dispatch ninjas at the same time as samurais?
No, because they'll just get wrecked. The samurai didn't do anything. It's just kind of like
you want to get some chop down some thick tree trunks.
It's too late now.
That's true, actually.
I don't understand.
The samurai just stood there and just sort of
it just let it happen. It was horrible.
That whole endeavor cost us about 20 gold. That was a hugely unprofitable experience. We've already. I think it is almost spring though.
What you got a feeling in your toes?
Well, yeah, that, and also I see the green hills in the background, which sort of leads me to suspect that that's the case.
I'm gonna choose to believe it's because you can see you feel it in your fingers, you feel it in your toes.
Well, they do say that love is all around you, and then they're feeling gross.
Oh, you actually got that exact reference.
You actually got that. You sound so surprised.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's a true Brit. Is it really a core British? Yeah, I guess it is.
I think so. Love Actually is the Christmas film.
No, Die Hard is the Christmas.
Don't at me. Die Hard. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? I feel that this is...
Oh, you.
I feel that
Die Hard
is
is the Christmas film.
Die Hard is not a film. Die Hard is a film that happens to be set at Christmas. I don't think
Die
it's
Hard
a
is a Christmas.
film.
No, all right, no. Is Die Hard a Christmas? Look, it's a common Google search. BBC article. People are claiming Die Hard is a Christmas film, and it's tearing the internet apart.
Might be slightly over-egging the importance of the situation.
Yeah.
But,
well, oh no, apparently it's not. It is a Christmas movie.
I mean, I feel that the defining factor is when was it released? Like, what was the release date of Die Hard?
80s?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the...
Like in the year. Like, if it was released in November, then I would...
3rd of February.
Yeah, so like...
No, but it meant to be released on Christmas, but it got delays.
That's an excuse. That is nonsense.
I remember that. I remember that. I'm looking it up. The premiere took on July 12th. Bugger. You know? But it had its inaugural screening in the UK in November.
Yeah.
So
it's only a Christmas film for the UK, but for the rest of the world, it's not a Christmas film. That's as far as I'll grant you.
It's a Christmas
It's
movie.
not a Christmas movie. That's not a Christmas
In 2010, it was voted by Empire as the greatest Christmas film of all time.
Yeah, but you know the sort of people that read Empire?
Yes, fair.
Clearly not very competent people.
Events have been had about whether or not Die Hard should be considered a Christmas film. Some feel that because the events of the film occur on Christmas Eve and its city includes a party, it's enough to qualify as a Christmas movie. But others feel it's not about Christmas and it's a little more about terrorists and such. On December 27th, I added the such. On December 24th, 2017, screenwriter Stephen E. D'Souza stated on Twitter that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Oh, well, that's great. Since screenwriter Stephen E. D'Souza... Oh, is he the screenwriter for Die Hard? Okay, yes, he was a screenwriter for Die Hard. Okay, I do care about his opinion now.
Well, you see, I don't. It's not his opinion that I really care about. I don't think it matters.
Ah, so you believe in death of the author? Death of the author is a literary theory, I guess you should say, that a piece of work. Oh man, this wall got wrecked. That a piece of work, once released, is entirely divorced from the author. The authorial intent has no bearing on the meaning of a piece.
Well, it's like GIF or GIF, innit?
Yeah, no, like exactly like that. Yeah, it's GIF though.
Yeah, it's GIF, obviously, but the creator, for example, says it's GIF, and it's like
because he's a moron.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what he says. I care what I say.
But like also like the different interpretations and stuff are as valid.
Like jife,
but
and
jife. Yeah, perfectly fine.
Gife.
End yourself. Like, if you come up with a theory and the author says no, that's not what it's about at all, his opinion means as much as anyone else because the work is released and it's possible for him to have meanings that he did not intend.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I kind of like appreciate that. Also, when is winter finished? By the way,
I don't know.
I want it to end. I just want it to end.
Just let me die.
Let me die. Yeah. So, like, I feel that I should have the discretionary control over when to divorce. The death of the author from the works. Yeah,
absolutely. I agree. I mean, I think that's the only real logical way. But then again, at the same time, there is an argument to be said that the author is the one who should know the most about his work.
Yeah, but again, I feel that a lot of the stuff that is discussed is interpreted by the reader, or the interpretation by the reader is more important, or the watcher or whatever. It's more important than the interpretation of the author.
Consumer.
Well, exactly, because I mean, if you write a book, right, and if you're writing a book for yourself, and no one else reads it, then obviously you care about your interpretation of the work that you're writing. However, if you're writing a book that then goes on to be sold, then I would argue that the most important transaction in that instance is between the customer and the book, and not the author and the book.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a philosophical debate more than anything, really.
I think so, but I think it's also like a physical debate. Since the invention of the printing press, right? It's not like every book has to be handwritten, and therefore the author will actually have zero transaction with most books, right?
That's true, yeah, because previously all books were hand copied, so there's more. And also, you'd get individual text might have their own differences because the writer who was transcribed might have felt that he didn't agree with parts of text.
Yeah,
that's happened throughout history. That you get text where we see differences because the scribe's like, oh, that's a bit too sexy,
That's
and
a
he
bit
gets
too
rid of it.
risque. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, I guess that's not really an argument in itself, but it is just sort of a comparison of nowadays you don't have any input from the author other than the original content which is written, and not to diminish that, of course, because it's still a very important part of the argument. But on the whole, I think the more important transaction is between the buyer and the commodity rather than the creator of the commodity or the creator of the
Interesting
works
that you're
within the
focusing
commodity.
on a piece of text or what have you,
Or a movie,
media,
or whatever,
as a commodity rather than a piece of art.
You know what I mean in terms of, like, I'm talking about the book. I'm not talking about the content of the book, if that makes sense.
Well, I think they're one and the same, really. I mean, we're not talking. I think that when you talk about this, it's not so much about the we're not talking about consumer philosophy, not like ooh. Oh, I can build another catapult. I think. I don't have any money, but
Can you? Yeah. Okay.
it's 5 gold. I have 1 gold. I'm very cold. But I think it's more about like the content of the text itself, and about whether or not the meaning of the text derives value from what from what the author says it should mean. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No. That makes sense. That makes.
I
sense
might have
to
been reading
me.
my girlfriend's essay.
That makes sense. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
I agree. I think. Well, there's some problem. I don't know. Like many philosophy, my sister does is an undergrad doing philosophy, right?
Yeah.
And she talks to me about all these philosophies and stuff. And my reply always is, yeah, that, but some of the time not. And apparently that's not like okay in philosophy.
Well,
you conform to a specific philosophical ideal, and to deviate from that means you don't follow that ideal. It's like, well, can't I be a pragmatist at some times, but other times not?
I think
like,
that's a fault of humanity more than a fault of philosophy.
Yeah.
I would say, like
like the trolley problem being an absolute. Like I would disagree that that's an absolute quantity, because it depends on circumstance. There are times I would choose to kill others to save, and times I would not.
We as humans are always looking for patterns. We're looking for patterns everywhere, and if there's not one rule that fits everything, then I think we're very quick to dismiss a line of thinking or a thought process or whatever. But I think I
don't like the idea of it being like this rigid thing that you must conform with.
Yeah. So therefore, having said all that, I'm gonna force you. Do you believe that the author is dead, or whatever the?
I believe that 85% of the time the author is dead.
Okay. What about
the 15% is? That's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
The 15% of the time is when. It's when, for example, there have been times, I can't think of any specific instances, but for example, the text exists, and then people interpret the text or begin using it as a... What's the word I'm looking for?
As a meme? Like, do you mean the...
no, not a meme.
Genuine definition of a meme? A memetic, I believe is the full word?
More as a... like a tool of hate. I'm looking more for tools of hate. Look at finding metaphors for things like racism and xenophobia, and the author then says that's absolutely not what it's about. You're reading into it, and I think in that instance that's a time where the author's opinion should be respected, because in a way that is being clouded and his work is then being appropriated for use of hate.
Okay, so what you mean is kind of comparable to Pepe,
How so?
the frog thing.
Yeah. What about him?
Because the creator, that was sort of I don't know, construed as like a right wing sort of like hate symbol or something, and then the author was basically like, no, it's not that, and then I don't know. Have you heard?
Well, I mean, the thing with Pepe the Frog is it's not the original of its being it's meant to be it's about sadness and loneliness. But the thing is, it's changed and appropriated and turned into so many different ways that I'd argue that all the ways in which that's used by that community are so different from the original that I would argue that it's not the same work. If we took it from a book, for example, that's like taking a book and then changing all the words, or many of the words, you know? Ooh, got money from the banker.
Yeah.
And you said you wanted to have like a podcast or something. Like, that's literally what this has become, because there's nothing to do.
Yeah, this is a very good point. I mean, if anyone's watching at this moment in time, comment down below, because you guys are the real heroes of this.
Yeah.
Should we have a race? You want to come have a race?
I will win. Just letting you know.
Well,
where do you want to race to?
Well, hold on a minute. I need to. Well, I don't know. We could race like the length of the base. Come to the very left of the base.
Left of the base.
Sorry, the right of the base. No, the left of the base. I actually mean the left of the base. I actually mean the left of the base.
I just turned around like 3 times.
Sorry.
You should see my perspective. It's just like.
This is my strategy to wear you out before you get here.
I'm walking because I'm conserving stamina.
Oh, you are you?
I will win this. Like, this is not a. This is not a...
It's like Usain Bolt versus me. All right. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Come on.
Get back here. No, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Get back here.
Unbelievable.
Cheeky bear. All right. No. You got to start at the same point. Put your nose on this tower. No. The bear's nose. 3, 2, 1, go. Cheeky sod. Like ahead of it.
I'm gonna lose. I am so.
See you later.
Oh, this is total disaster.
Do recover it pretty fast.
Oh, that's a costly mistake.
That was a costly mistake. Oh no, that was a bad one for me too. Takes a while to recover stamina.
Ooh! Across the line.
No, I would have caught up. But I messed up.
I actually cheated there. If I had more confidence and didn't cheat,
What did you cheat?
I did. I started like a second early.
Yeah, and you started ahead of me. Yeah.
Well, you see exactly. If I didn't blatantly cheat, I think I would have still won that decently.
Maybe.
But on the whole, I was pretty happy with that. Do you want to stay at the left or the right-hand side of the base tonight? I'm gonna stay.
I'll go left this time. I'll be at the right the whole time.
I'm gonna stay.
Change it up.
Change it up a little bit. Yeah.
I thought there was a song there, but there was. No, nothing.
No. Not gonna start that.
So once spring starts and we get a bit of cash, we should maybe get on the boat and stop, buggering off.
I think we can kill the portals here.
Yeah,
I agree. We can kill the boats. I mean, I think we're
kill the boats and build the portals.
Build the portals, exactly. I think that this is the second last land. Like we're on the 4th of 5, I think.
Yeah,
I believe so anyway. But that's just pure guesstimation, speculation, estimation.
Speculation, estimation.
No, not guesstimation.
Gesticulation.
Yes, yeah, okay, let's go with that. That sounds like a great idea.
Oh, a catapult!
Yeah, I do believe that we need to expand the base slightly at the right-hand side, and if we were to expand it, then we would get the catapult at this side as well.
This catapult, though, so much damage.
It's good, isn't it?
That was not even fair.
It's an incredible sight to behold.
It's it really warms the cockles.
It warms the cockles of your heart, laddie. Absolutely, I agree completely.
What's a cockle?
A cockle.
What's a cockle of your heart?
At the cockles of your heart, like the.
Cockle's like a shell. It's an animal.
Yeah,
it's a
mollusk. The cockles of your heart. You know.
Why are there cockles in my heart?
I don't know.
What's wrong with your heart?
You should tell me. I feel that you
cockles
are more qualified
of my heart. All right. It's a corruption of the Latin name for the heart's ventricles, cochlear cordis.
Cochlear cordis. Okay, that's a word.
That's the names of the ventricles.
You're a ventricle.
Whoa, hey! You know, I think of cockles. I think of that meme from the Game of Thrones, with
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, not one of these people. Oh.
It's really excellent, except for the last seasons. It's still going on.
It's not like I'm mortally opposed to Game of Thrones. I try to watch the first episode. In fact, I read the first book.
They're great books.
Yeah. Oh, chop down some trees. Do you have money?
Yes, my lord.
Where are you going? Oh, you're.
I'm getting this tree.
Okay. You want to give me money?
Apparently not. I just gave it all to the trees.
How much money have you been hoarding?
That was it. That's all I got.
That's four money. I've had zero money for like days.
I've been getting the banker every day. I think we might have done too many. I think the builders are going to die.
No, I think they're going to be totally fine.
I think you're telling porcupines.
All right. You go back to the banker. I'll watch out the builders.
Yeah, like, oh, you're going to harvest the coins.
I'm not commenting on speculation at all. That's just...
No gesticulation on that.
No gesticulation on that one. That's
the books
for
are
sure.
good, though. The books are good. They're a bit verbose, and odd sometimes, but they are good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was all right. It was, you know, on the whole, a good experience, I thought.
They're a better, you know, Sandy Boy is the better fantasy writer, I'd say.
Sandy Boy.
Sanderson.
Brandry Sanderson.
Sandery, yes.
Brandery Sandery, yeah. Love a bit of
Sandery,
Brandery Sandery. Okay. There we go.
What? I can still upgrade the town. What the hell does it upgrade to?
Maybe just like Fort Knox or something.
Just impenetrable.
Yeah.
Steel fortress.
Okay. Come on, boys. Get back to base.
You've got a lot of randos just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah. There's not much I can do about that, to be honest.
Oh, we don't have any moolah.
Well, I've got 5 now, I think. We could build the boat carcass, I guess, if you wanted to.
Could do, but then the monsters would just steal it.
No, they won't. The boat's in our land.
Like, oh, is it?
Well within our territory.
Yeah, let's start building that boat.
It is going to cost mega
7 billion Monoreroos.
Mega ched. Is I think
Mega ched. That's excellent. I love that.
That's the official term, and I will.
I'm a big fan of that. Mega ched.
Mega ched. I will not have anyone disparaging the name of Mega ched.
Yeah.
It's like Ultron, right? Okay, I lost a builder. You were right. 1 builder was lost. 2 builders been lost. 2 builders have been lost. 2 builders.
You were incorrect.
2 builders have been lost.
I cannot believe that you lied to me.
I can't believe that you've done this.
There's a nice meme right there.
That's a fresh meme.
Fresh as can be.
Do I want to recruit? Okay, I'm going to recruit this boy. I'm just giving you some more randos to work with.
You are the freshest meme maker I have ever seen.
Thank you, I appreciate that. That's a genuine compliment.
It was a lie too.
Can you... Okay. Can you start knocking down some more trees at the right-hand side of the base?
Yeah, let me just spend all this cash I've got. No problem.
Oh, that's good, because, I mean, I know you've been hoarding it for, like, the entirety of the game.
I've got nothing! You stole all my cash.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself
I got 3. Alright, I'll start from the bank, banky bro.
You got 3?
From the bank!
Oh, my goodness.
My good chum.
My good chum, the banker.
Oh, there's like no... There's a couple trees here.
Are there any thick ones?
Boop. Yeah, a couple thicky boys.
Thicky boys.
That's you.
Damn, would you look at that tree?
I'd say probably my favorite meme, the best meme that has ever been made, in my opinion, is in awe at the size of this lad. What an absolute unit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite meme.
That is a fantastic meme. I do love that meme.
It's just absolute unit. I mean, the picture itself is just brilliant for the origin. Like, it's not even that he's fat. It's just that he's
a unit. He's a unit. He is a literal unit, yeah.
He's a Morgan Hewitt. Okay.
Okay. Good. I finished cutting down trees.
He's a big boy. He's the managing director of the Goering Hotel.
Okay. Fine.
I don't know. There's just something amazing about the term absolute unit.
It just rolls off the tongue in such a satisfying way, doesn't it?
Are you also getting trees?
Yeah. I've got about.
I can't. I'm not. So. Well, I am, but it means I'm not getting any builders. So I think you've monopolized all the builders.
Yeah, monopolized.
That means when they finish with yours, they'll come east and then be killed.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Oh, now I can blame you.
It's not me. It's you with your building monopolization.
Building monopolization. That sounds actually much like the actual game Monopoly.
Ugh.
I love Monopoly, man.
Hate it.
Like,
There's so many better board games than Monopoly.
Okay, I feel that that's what people say. A lot of people say that, and you know what? I don't necessarily disagree. However, I have got a real hankering for property management games.
It's not property management. It's all chance based. It's all dice roll.
Okay, yeah, all right, but I love the fact that I own property, right? I just like it. It's so satisfying.
But it's not a game. It's just like a dice.
It makes me feel like I'm skilled.
Play some, like, Dominion or other games.
Other games that have.
Why don't you play some Game of Thrones board game with me, eh? Eh?
I don't recognize that board game.
Trick you into playing it with me.
Oh
no one will play it with me.
No! Go back!
I can see you like, no.
Go back!
No.
Come on, you've got to realize that now is getting a bit late.
He's so driven in his purpose.
They're coming, get back.
Oh, what are you? Oh, now he's seen it. What a unit. Come on, lad. Oh, and he's buggered. He's messed. He's wrecked.
Yep, he's dead. He is
keep running.
dead.
Good shout. Good stuff. Yeah, it's such a good game. It's a really excellent strategic game, but it's probably 6 hours playtime.
And that's quite a lot.
Can't get anyone to play it with me.
How do you play it?
It's like you control the different houses of Westeros.
Oh.
And you're like invading and conquering each other. The way they do the movement's really good. You get a certain number of moves, defense, supply, and raid tokens, and you have to use them all every turn.
Okay.
But they're hidden until you all reveal them at the same time. So everyone makes plans at the same time, and then in turn order you do your moves. So like, and then there's pluses and minuses as well. And then the combat has random shifts with number cards, and it just, I don't know, it adds quite a nice distinctive level of. Oh my god, that's a lot of trees to cut down.
Yeah, I've set up a lot of chopping to happen.
Yeah, don't do too many more, otherwise we get some bad men coming.
Oh, we're very close to bad men over here.
Oh yeah, bad men they're coming. They touch us.
We've
only got one builder as well.
I think we got.
Maybe
one.
I should go get another builder.
I think we'll have more that'll come across. I think we'll have got another guy from the left.
I don't think there are. I think they've all been slaughtered.
All right, you want to get another couple of buildy boys?
I've got one. I only have enough gold for one.
Okay.
So, gonna get a buildy boy singular.
Buildy boy.
It's such a great game and I love it. But all my friends won't play it with me because I got this reputation for being really slow at it. And taking a long time for turns.
What's the board game that I've heard of? What's it called? Gloomhaven. You heard of Gloomhaven?
I don't know that one. I don't know a lot of board games, so there are a lot more than I know.
Yeah. Do you watch one of the best board game channels that I would thoroughly recommend on YouTube is Shut Up and Sit Down?
I've heard of them. I've never actually watched it.
They're really good. They're really exceptional board game chaps.
I think I've actually seen some of these reviews, but I've not.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. Okay, I've chopped down all of the thickos over here, so
Oh look, they're reviewing Keyforge. Keyforge is good.
Yeah, they're pretty
Keyforge?
pretty legit. No, I don't.
Do you know you played Magic?
No.
The Gathering?
No, I have not.
So, I mean, it's made by one of the original creators of Magic. And it's made basically with the idea, because the problem with like Magic and all other card collecting games is that you've got to spend, a crap ton of money to get the cards.
Yeah.
And you've got to build decks. And that's kind of boring in itself.
Yeah.
So, what this game is based on is that every single deck is completely random. And you buy a deck, quite cheap, for like £4. And that can just be your deck. And it's randomized what's in it based on an algorithm. So not random, but it is based on an algorithm that would guarantee that each deck is playable, but from a set of cards. So there are strengths and weaknesses to all of them. And there are like 8 different houses, and each deck is 3 houses. So there's synergies and stuff. So you just buy a deck and you open it, and you can play with it. Some are better than others. So it means if you want to, you can just buy one deck and then just play with that forever. Or you can buy more decks, like my housemate. Easily bought 30 decks.
Aldrahill, I have a theory.
Tell me, buddy.
There's this little jar here that looks like it's fire. Like there's got.
Yeah, I think that's the bomb.
Oh, okay. Should we buy it?
What's your theory?
I don't know. I don't have any theories.
Yeah, you want to buy it? Go right ahead. I don't have any cash.
Oh yes, it looks like a bomb. This looks like. This looks like something that would be useful to destroy a portal. Just saying.
I think that's actually what it's for. I think it's for going boom boom.
Should we create a samurai and then create an expedition party?
I think that's a pretty good idea.
All right. You're the boss.
Yeah.
Ninja, don't go anywhere. All right, there we go. Oh, no, it turns out that the ninja is just a bonus. Turns out that when you buy the banner, you get a samurai anyway.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think the samurai's a leader.
Look. He's taking the bomb.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'm out of cash, by the way. I hope you got some.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, no.
So the bomb, it has been purchased for the forge for 18 coins. An attack squad will automatically assemble upon its purchase. It is composed of 3 builders to push the bomb and up to 2 squires and knights plus their archers. And once it's reached the cliff portal, oh, you kill the cliff portal with it, and you have to pay 5 to begin the attack. You then enter the portal and travel into the greed dimension.
What?
You have to get through many greed spawners to reach the heart of the portal, and once you reach there, pay another 5 to light the fuse. I think we might have done this a bit early.
Well, details.
Wait, listen,
details.
listen.
That sounds like spring.
It might be spring. Do you think these guys will not manage to not kill themselves this time? Oh, you haven't sent the expedition out. They just did.
I haven't sent the expedition out. Yeah.
I hope this bomb doesn't just keep going.
Just keep rolling.
I think it might.
No.
Oh. Oh. Well, that's intriguing.
So the next thing is going to be fire. The next explosive thing.
Or maybe
is
that just
gonna
like
be fire.
upgraded them all.
I don't think it's going to upgrade them all, but maybe.
I mean, just upgrade that catapult so all shots are fired.
Ah, yeah, maybe. I don't know. The fact that it
It's
was
still
loaded
winter
onto the
though.
back.
It's still wintry. Maybe this music's nice and pretty, you know.
I was hopeful.
But you know that it
it
definitely is.
It's definitely the end of the episode.
Oh, is that? Wait, didn't you start it or did I?
I think I did. Sorry, I was just laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How dare you?
Thank you, ladies and gents, for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. He's been Aldrahill. This has been Kingdom 2 Crowns. We're slowly but surely getting there. Winter has dragged on tremendously, actually.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been ages. How many days has it been now? Do you know? When did it start?
400 years.
Probably a little bit more than that, but that's okay. Anyway, ladies and gents, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.